How's it going, IAE 2012? My name's Joe Rashbaum. I was on IAE 2011. I'm coming to you from the New York, New Jersey area, home of your Super Bowl champion New York Giants, baby. I'm just saying. At any rate, there's a couple things I want to discuss with you. Number one, totally do the Antarctic plunge. Coldest, but at the same time, coolest 6 seconds of my life. You're going to have a blast. Just one piece of friendly advice. When you dive into the Southern Ocean, don't dive like this. I made the mistake of diving like this, wound up getting some shoulder pain for a few months. Turns out it's a very common thing with divers, the orthopedist said after I got home. I ain't saying this to scare you off, I'm just saying, go in like this, you're great. Go in like this, cannonball in, do whatever the heck you're gonna do. Just don't go like this. I'm telling you, the Antarctic plunge is gonna totally be worth it. Secondly, Darren McGann, coolest cat ever. This is a guy who is able to do things in terms of sustaining the planet globally and with business like I have never seen before in my life. This is a guy you totally got to take some time to get to know, and no, he is not paying me one dime to say that. Though if he takes me out to the next sandwich or something next time he's in New York, it wouldn't ruin my day. At any rate, there's a couple things I wanted to mention to you. You know, when I got home, obviously the penguins were amazing, the seals, the whales, you know, the glaciers, Robert Swan's amazing life stories, absolutely all wonderful. But it was amazing, what was amazing for me, and I hope is amazing for you on your journey, is that we were 64 people from 23 different nations. Every one of us got along and conversed as though we had known each other our entire lives. It was absolutely incredible. Literally lifelong friends around the globe that come out from IAE 2012. And it's funny, I was telling a friend of mine this when I got home. I was like, I couldn't believe, I mean, these people were all incredible, one after the other. And he said, you know, you think about it, life generally filters out who you're going to be friends with, who you're going to have chemistry with, who you're going to bond with. Think about how much filtering, he told me, Joe, had to take place to find people who wanted to go on an Antarctic expedition for global sustainability, led by a guy like Rob Swan, and actually were resourceful enough to make it happen. I mean, that's a lot of filtering. And that really, you know, once he said that, it really put in perspective what makes IAE so unique, and that it's the people. You know, the people who you're with right now are really people you're going to have bonds with literally the rest of your life, and I hope you take great advantage of it. They're going to be great resources in business. They're going to be great resources for ideas and for sustainability. You know, Rob's team and the Quark Expedition team, they're all, you know, amazing people who you're going to be with. And, you know, even so much to the point that Lauren Wiley was cool enough to hook me up with some former expeditioneers who had gone a few years ago, who live in Curacao when I went to the Caribbean on vacation a few months ago. And I wound up being invited and getting to know them at a house party, and it was like meeting cousins at a family reunion for the first time. I mean, it was amazing how we had nothing in common until a year ago, and now we were together for 3 hours, we never stopped talking to each other. And that's what I really want to impress upon you, is that what this is about is an amazing life adventure. I hope you take every second of it to appreciate it. Please keep up with the people, not just on this current expedition, but know that there's hundreds of people worldwide who are there as resources for you to make your life better, to make, who will always take your calls and take your emails, and frankly, who are really very cool, amazing, deep, dynamic people. And on top of that, remember that this is a way of making life more sustainable globally. I know that I definitely shut off more lights and computers and electricity around the house now, and it really taught me a very valuable lesson, having not come from that background of sustainability. At any rate, I hope you guys are having a blast. Feel free to reach out to me anytime when you get back, and we'll talk to you then. Take it easy.